The guildmaster wants me to take you to the tavern. He's gonna explain it there. I don't understand it, really. Something about darkness and death and murder and invasions. It seems really stupid to me, honestly.
I mean, sure, let's hear what the guildmaster has to say.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Follow me, guys.
Okay. Giant defect in my screen.
Hey, CY, can you not CY? Citizen, can you click on your character and start moving him?
Oh, sorry, I tried to tell you it was still loading for me. I don't know
Oh,
why.
you're still loading? Oh, we can wait. We can wait.
No, I'm in the market now.
Oh, okay, character's over here.
I have 1,700 ping. I don't know why.
What the fuck? It doesn't say that. Oh yeah, you have. Yeah.
My end.
It will probably.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I have to interrupt. Why did I just see something about butt stuff?
Oh, that's funny.
I don't get it, but alright.
Yeah, no. Hammer and Aura should get it, but I'm sorry. You can go on. I just needed to. I was so confused.
He
so
asked
sorry.
for a test. I did a test.
Yeah.
What stuff? What?
Yeah. So you guys keep following Defect. He's slowly walking through. So you start walking through the sanctuary, and you notice the lush greenery paving the path down to what's commonly known as the gate. The gate being the location you stand in order to exit the sanctuary, which is on the astral plane. As you enter through the giant bridge that goes over between the actual entrance to the sanctuary, the Defect is standing, waiting, tapping his feet. Wow, you're all so slow, especially that one in the back with the bones.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, let's go. Come on. As he irks you on, you start passing by some more buildings. One that looks to be like a library / potion shop. Another which appears to be some sort of tinkerer's tool shop. You can see a giant hand statue in the center of the plaza with a sword coming out of it. The sword appears to be producing some sort of infinite water fountain.
Wait, infinite, as in there's a place where the water disappears and one where it appears, or is it just a fountain?
No, the sword appears to be producing the water.
But where does it disappear to then?
It appears to be going into, flowing out into the astral sea.
I see. Cool.
Through various ducts. Who are we missing? Elon.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I'm coming, bro. He's talking about me. Elisar.
Oh, sorry.
You just move me up there. I'm trying to fix my sheet for the favorite terrain that you sent me. Just
Okay.
right
Defect kind of stops by what appears to be a magic shop. It says, well, you need to go here first. Mizzy has something for all of you. If you don't know who that is, she sells magic items.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll wait out
Hello.
here. Try not to die.
Hello.
As you enter into as you enter into a room, you see an old, frail, goblinoid woman sitting behind a giant crystal orb. Her face is almost accentuated in the orb and, reversed, as it were, because kind of like a magnifying glass. And you see, like, the food between her teeth, her kind of grey, ugly teeth, and her big white eyes that have wrinkles going down them. You see the full ugliness of this very old woman. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, hello, welcome. Yes. Is it one? Isn't there like two more of you? Oh no, you're just hiding behind a skeleton. I see. And she pulls her hand forward and pulls Elisar aside with a mage hand, closing the door.
Thank you.
Yes. So, why have I called you here? Well, that's a very good question. Yes. Elon, I've seen you around the guild.
Yes, I'm actually. The term again you used? I'm part of the council.
Yes, the council. I don't really go to those meetings anymore. They're very boring.
I've never found any of the meetings ever since I became one.
Ah, so you can't read trick and scratches. I see.
Yeah, probably.
Well, whenever you learn thieves can't, you'll find the hidden door.
I see.
Anyway, look deep into the orb, my children. Yes. And you will see the terrible future I predicted. As you look into the orb, I presume.
Wait, so you predicted it already, I say?
Of course. The future is most uncertain, but I can see faces, terrors, war. As she kind of puts her hand over the orb, you see several kind of figures emerge from the orb.
Oh wow!
Oh damn.
Creatures
I wonder.
of immense power, wielding black armor, appear to be standing over the corpses of several of the guild's members. You can see what seems to be like armies pouring into various cities, overrunning them. Some sort of war appears to be taking place in this theoretical future. Mizzy nods as if she seems to know all the truths in the world. Yes, very dark, vile stuff. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Because,
Do you know why this disappeared to you?
So, when I talk to the demons in the mirror, she points back to a mirror, which the focus merchant appears to be admiring quite right now, and he's kind of like looking at with his monocle. They say a storm is coming. Asmodeus is growing restless of his lack of achievement in conquering the British Isles.
Wait, is this canon now, Aura?
Yeah.
Is it called the British Isles?
It's called Britannia, but yeah.
Oh no, that's
I don't
not.
know how much Aura loves Britain.
I'd save the queen.
The king. It's the king now.
It's
Don't
the
forget.
king though, yeah.
Fuck
This
fuck
fucking
the king.
asshole of a
You
king.
know how much he loves the royal family.
Fuck
Nosferatu. Yes, so, you adventurers will soon embark on a treacherous mission to the town of, she takes out a notebook and she starts flicking through it. Yes, to the town of Middlesbrough.
Right. So are you going to be posting that quest in the tavern? Is the
Oh, yeah.
guildmaster involved? I don't see him anywhere.
The-
Defect said we were going to meet him.
Yes, right after you beat me. Because I have information.
I
Young
see.
one.
What
Oh.
information?
Well, first of all, I'm going to need a lock of each of your hair.
Yeah.
She looks at the skeleton, confused, and scratching her head.
Heinz just, takes off his head and then puts it on the table.
This will do.
I guess I'll give a lock of hair.
Yes.
I guess so as well.
I give a very
Alright.
tiny amount.
I cut off a small lock of hair from my
Uh,
pubic region.
Jesus, you fucking
Just kidding.
guile.
Just kidding. I was kidding.
Oh my
That was
God.
okay.
She starts
I-
weaving the hair together, and she just kind of rubs it on top of the skull and then hands it back to Ainz. And then she puts the hair on the ground, and she lights it afire, picks it up, puts it into mortar and pestle, grinds it down, and she says, "This will take a couple of hours to make. Why don't you go talk to the guild master and come back, children?"
Heinz picks up his head from the table and pops it back
But
onto his body.
Are you said something about information we're supposed to get?
Yes, as soon as I'm done with this potion, just go and talk to the guild master. I'm sure that asshole has something he wants to say to you.
He's. What do you mean? He's a great guy.
Sure.
Dylan actually seems to be genuine when saying this. If any of you remember, I rolled a nat 1 on Inst.
Hey guys,
Hi.
you ready to go?
But you need to go to the guildmaster.
Oh, yeah. This way, come on. He's upstairs in this room, so he'll probably come down after I go knock on his door.
I'm tempted to just walk up the building.
As you enter the room, Defect points to a very fancy-looking table in the corner of the room, and he says, "You guys best go sit there."
Or Ainz, whoever was left. I think someone was left back there.
No, Ainz is here with us.
Oh, would we have everyone?
You see Defect scurry up, and he starts knocking on the door. Hey, sir, the people are here. Better wake up. I hope he wakes up.
Don't forget to not leave the keys up on the table.
Does anyone want some drinks?
None of you guys got that reference.
I guess so. I'd like. Nah, I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Well, what about you, LSR? Nothing?
I said I'm okay if you're talking to me.
Uncle Hines?
Heinz just waves his head no.
What about you, Mr. Nick?
Sorry, what was the question?
Would you like some drinks?
Yes, I'd be happy.
Actually,
Alcoholic
Heinz
or
raises his
non-alcoholic?
Whatever you're serving, it's fine with me.
Oh, we have ale, apple juice, orange juice,
I'll
milk,
take the ale. It's okay.
water.
Orange juice? What?
Yeah, they make a great juice.
Okay.
Oh God.
He scampers off and he things. You see the back door slowly creaks open as a very I want to say rough looking man crawls out holding a bottle of whiskey, crawling down the stairs, holding onto the side banister as he leans over this side and pukes a little, and he slowly stumbles towards the chair, sitting down.
LSR is visibly discomfited and repulsed by this. Or I should say, maybe not visibly to everyone, but he is. It's a very slight reaction, but for those who can't see.
Hey, welcome, and thanks for coming. Now, you may not be very important. In fact, that's exactly why I called you here. You're very unimportant. But this is a very easy job that I have just for you. Now, hands up if you've heard of the Legion of the Dead.
Maybe? Elisar cautiously raises a hand.
There is a group, almost syndicate, of evil, conniving villains who have been, for the lack of a better word, a pain in our asses the last couple of years. Very recently, they have teamed up with the local mafia and mother and grandmother in order to squeeze the guild out of our locations. They've started overturning many of our warehouses and destroying many of our obelisks, the secret ones that are hidden in the towns. I would like you to head to the town of Middlesbrough, or the city of Middlesbrough. Make your way past the gates, trying not to anger the dragon, and cut a deal with the Legion of the Dead. Right now, we have to deal with some other pressing issues that are on the way, and I would rather not have to deal with their antics while that's happening.
Okay.
All you have to do is get them to sign this contract, and he throws a contract over the table. It's quite tall, it's about 30 centimeters thick, about 400 pages, and has writing, like absolutely tiny writing on it. It's a ceasefire for 1 month, until the month of February. Can you do this?
How do we know they will
Alright.
accept?
True.
Well, we don't. Every other lawyer we've sent there has been killed. I'm
And
hoping that you adventurers can at least survive.
I mean, if they've all been killed, doesn't that quite definitively mean that
Bode
a
ill
ceasefire
for
is
us?
unlikely?
Not by the Legion. They were killed by the Black Dragon,
Well, you
the
mean
guardian deity
dragon
of the city.
formerly known as Green?
Yes.
He sees his message to the person next to him and says, "Those are my homies, people of the Legion of the Dead."
So
I don't
so
hear that. So.
you
Wait, are
you
you
want
next
to send the ceasefire to the Legion?
Yeah, you're
but-
next. I respond. Hold on 1 second, Red. I respond. I don't think you'd like these guys, bro. Anyway, go ahead.
Wait, so the ceasefire is with whom? With the Legion itself?
Correct.
Yes,
But they're also the one that killed the lawyers?
Correct.
it seems so.
I mean, do we have any leverage to make them agree to a ceasefire?
Well,
Or
luckily
is
for
it our
us,
job?
I
Is that
managed
what we're doing?
to convince some new adventurers to head to a certain location just as you're doing this job.
I see.
They're going to be, shall we say, acquiring some leverage. And as you arrive, we will have it.
Will you contact us when you have it so we can say this, or do we get to know this ahead of time? What this is?
Very well. It's an ancient magical item, one which holds the soul of one who puts it in it. It's called a phylactery.
See?
Turns out that Draugr has a phylactery.
So he's a lich.
Correct.
So, are you saying you're going to obtain Draugr's phylactery?
Correct.
Alright.
But
That-
the issue
well,
with
yeah.
the Legion is that if one dies, another takes its place. It's like a Hydra. I can't just kill off Drowner now. It's better to control him for the time being.
I guess. Yeah, that should do as leverage.
And of course, I already have a couple of moles inside of their organization. Ones that work
Moles?
directly for me.
I didn't know those animals were so valuable to you.
Of course. I'm of course talking of operatives, idiots. Yes.
Right, fair
My
enough.
boss
'Cause
was very
they don't have
gracious in
great
lending
eyesight.
them to me.
Yeah, sure.
The boss?
Now, whilst you're in the town or city, whilst you're in the city, I expect you to hunt down that dastardly other guildmaster while you're there.
There's another one.
The old guild
At least
master? Do we know about the old guild
reports.
master?
You've seen his flyers about. It's an
the
old goblin who
He's- out
seems
of
quite
character, he's talking about the little
disgruntled.
goblin.
Yeah,
the
but-
old goblin dude.
My character is a new character, right? Is it only the
His-
old characters know about it?
His
Or-
flyers are all up over the guild, about 10,000
I see.
gold reward. You'll see him when you see him.
Alright.
Any information would be great. An extra little bonus if you find some. Now, best go to Mizzy, grab that little powder she's making you, and then head off to the exits. The gates.
Alright.
Defect passes Nick his drink as he leaves.
I take the drink and drink it in one go.
Bye! Try not to kill too many people. Elisar, you're not going?
Oh shit, sorry. I'm just closing tabs. Yeah, I'm going, bro. I'm going. Which, yeah, let's go. I can't leave that way. Okay. Yeah. Which way did they go? Thank you. Gotta zoom out here.
Character, can everyone make it so that you can actually see the names? on
That
your
would be
character?
great. I appreciate that too.
It helps with RP.
Yeah. So that's just I think we're good now actually.
Yeah, now I can see Nick. I couldn't see who that was before, and it just didn't know
It's all good.
who was who.
So,
Is
yeah.
everything fine now?
Yep. Okay. As you enter the room, Mizzy appears to be done with the powder, and she slowly walks over. She takes the powder in the hand. She says, "Come close. Gather round, children. Don't worry, I don't bite much."
Okay.
Closer.
Gather. Like, do you want me to get on top of the table?
No, she means within 5 feet of her.
Oh, I see. There. So Nick.
Elon, Nicky, come here, boys. Okay. So. She takes it, and then she blows it in all of your faces. This gives all of you dark vision.
Oh,
Yeah,
What does it
Temporarily.
give to the people who already have dark vision?
Can I have double sight?
No, just gives you dark vision.
Does it extend our range?
Yeah, there you go.
60 feet of dark vision.
So we get 60 feet on top of the 60 feet we already have?
Nope, just 60 feet.
Sad, but
I know,
understandable.
me too, bro. I'm sad.
Nice try.
Man, now I wish I'd played a character that didn't have dark vision. I was thinking about playing my rogue. Now I could.
I think Dark Vision actually only helps me here.
Little gift for all of you, you swine. Now, this is not just dark vision, it's temporary for this mission. It will let you see what cannot be seen on this plane of existence.
So, like,
Very.
ghosts?
More like aberrations, yes, and Spiritual beings, the souls of creatures, yes. I heard Draugr's changed his form, so you'll be looking for a man who does not have a soul following him.
Wait, I look behind Mizzy. Is there a soul following her?
No, there is not. But there is a soul following each of you.
I as I do that afterwards, I will stare at Mizzy and I say, "How do we know you're not Draugr?"
I am something far crazier than the goddamn Draugr.
I want to check the focuses merchant. This guy.
He also does not have a shadow, but he does have a soul following him.
All right, that's good.
Hey, quick out of character, sorry. It's showing that I'm still prone, I think, because the little symbol next there, thank you. I couldn't figure out how to turn it
Prone
off.
to violence. Just kidding.
Now, best be off, children. I guess I can always walk you to the gate. Come here, come hither, let's go. It's been so long since I've been out of my shop. Shall we stop by the potion sellers?
I mean, if we have time for that, maybe.
It's up to you, darlings.
Where did
She
you-
waves to Diablo on her way. So, tell me, what do you think of the new digs? I quite like this place.
I don't know. I kind of miss the old place.
It's alright.
Of course. Unfortunately, it was swallowed by a sea serpent, so not much we can do about it.
When did this happen?
Yeah, when was
About a month ago.
it?
Then we
Oh,
started
yeah,
building this place using
It
magic.
was DDoS, the sea serpent, right? I believe.
Yes! The sea serpent of Didas!
An infamous
Uh,
creature.
Adidas.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Which
What
used
a terrible,
the
We'll call it
magical
turtles.
powers.
evil being.
His name was Turtles.
Yeah. He's
Yes,
he's aquatic.
Turtles. I believe he was a script kiddie, as they call it. Goddamn artificers.
Okay, well, we're laying it on a little thick here. You're ruining my immersion.
What is this immersion you speak of, LSR?
Yes, immersion.
What is that?
Anyway, repeat after me to activate the circle.
Repeat
Amma?
after me. Kidding.
Very funny.
Amma,
Amma,
Dumba,
Duma,
Peace.
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 What they
Now, repeat it all at once.
Amma, Duma, vis.
Amma-
Yes, you are a dumbass, exactly.
No?
Didn't do it. GG.
It's like a hammer
Oh.
level joke, bro. Come on.
Alright, I guess you don't really need our help after
That's
all.
hammer. That's totally something.
Wow.
That's something you would do. Come on, I feel like it.
Busy has very hammer level jokes.
To be fair, Hammer, you've rubbed off on all of us. I mean, we've all rubbed off on each other. I mean, that sounds fucking.
What the heck?
Anyway, what is this?
Yes.
Love it.
Oh my god. This is incredible.
But I found myself, Hammer, saying that's illegal to
Right.
people when they.
This is this is illegal.
That's my joke. This
Oh,
is
that's-
legal.
I don't know. I got it from. I feel like I got it from Hammer, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm the one that
It's-
says that all the time.
I always say that as well.
What's up
Wait,
with this
But you
janky
stole it
ass
from
map?
me.
This was a map created long ago for this particular town.
Oh, I guess
I
we
just
did
haven't-
use this. I thought it was.
Yeah.
For some reason, I remembered it being less janky. But
It's so janky. Anyway, you're teleported outside of a barren location where there appears to be many forests. What you can see before you is a large lake with what appears to be some sort of magical gate in front of it. That's what the circle thing is, the magical gate. And there's some sparse trees here and there. There's a forest down to the south. and not much of a forest around the lake. Like some light greenery, a bit of farmland here and there. There's a bridge which connects the two gates, and you can see some large towering walls around the city. And curled around that city, almost built underneath it, or living underneath it, appears to be the body of a massive black dragon. What do you want to do?
So, just to recap, out of character, we are tasked with delivering a treaty of sorts, an armistice
Ceasefire.
agreement to Draugr and the Legion of the Dead, right?
Yep.
Whatever, ceasefire, sure. And he has killed every messenger before us, correct? Who has tried
Every
to
lawyer specifically.
All you know is that
Whatever.
every lawyer and messenger sent to this town has been killed, not necessarily by Draugr.
Okay.
Oh, I
But all
thought
the
it was.
ones sent for this particular reason to this city to communicate with Draugr have been killed.
Yep.
Got it. Alright. To be clear. Yeah, I'm now in character. I suppose we should proceed towards the gate cautiously. See about this. Be on the lookout and be wary of any mischief. That's all I got.
Alright.
Do we
I
need
don't
to
do
make
voices. I don't know if
perception
you were expecting an elven voice or whatever. I don't like.
As you venture close to the gate, you'll start to come into vision of two guard drakes, just up ahead, and they appear to be talking to some sort of man in heavy metal armor, who appears to be brandishing a weapon and shaking it violently in the air. You can start to hear it as you get to about that distance along, and it says, "I goddamn believe I should be allowed in. Why ain't you letting me in?" And one of the guards replies, "Well, it's not really our fault that you're not getting in. The dragon doesn't want you in, he won't let you in. It's just how it works. Isn't it?"
So, when we hear this, I fade into the forest and disappear or attempt to.
Sure, roll stealth.
Okay. Forest is my favorite terrain, by the way. So.
Oh yeah, all of the new ranger shit.
I should probably mention it is nighttime, so it is quite dark.
Can I have advantage?
Sure.
Well, it is better. It is slightly better.
But with the favorite terrain, I think I get something for that. Maybe not. Okay, I guess not. Oh wait, dude, we can point out all location. Nah, I don't see anything about stealth or remaining hidden or whatever. So whatever. I guess it's on 11. Yeah.
Alright. Sure, you're in 11 stealth.
Okay, just for future.
The gate appears to be illuminating the path, and there's not really any torches about.
Ooh. Wait, there's a dragon there. Oh yeah, that's the guard rate. I remember.
Oh, should we just walk up and shoot yourselves, or?
Isaac is gonna charge.
I am outside the eyesight of all of them because I'm behind this tree or a tree.
As you get to there, the man in iron armor turns around. "Who is there? I can't see in the darkness. Come closer."
Should have had an old lady spit in your face.
I mean, I don't think. Are you guarding this place?
Me? No. I'm just here on some business. It talks to Draugr, is.
What?
I'm is here to talk to is Draugr.
I see. Well, good
Well,
luck
you
with
two,
that.
Yeah. apparently my application was denied to join the army of Draugr, the evildoers, as they call it, and I'm kind of pissed about it.
I mean,
That's really on
I
the
guess
nose.
that only leaves one option
don't
for you. You should start doing good instead.
What? Good?
Yeah.
You having a laugh, mate?
I mean, if you got rejected by evil, doesn't that mean that you gotta do
It's a
something good
logical
instead?
option.
No, man, it just means he's not evil enough.
Hines uses his hands to write "good for you" in the dirt, and then points at it.
Well, you know, I can't
Alright.
force you to do
Antagonizing
anything.
him.
What's with a bag of bones? Want to use a necromancer or something?
Well, he doesn't really
Hines
speak.
has no response. Yeah.
He
Wait a
doesn't really-
second. It kind of like scratches his chin and then points at Elon. Is you the elf man? The one that does necromancy stuff for Draugr?
No, I'm not even an elf.
You're not an elf? Which is the point he is then.
I mean, I have some elven blood, but I don't consider myself an elf.
Oh. It's confusion, that is.
Well, the world is confusing.
Yeah. Alright. Anyway. Good luck getting in. I can't even get past the fucking door. These
I'll
fucking
try.
chumps won't let me.
I'd like to turn towards this guard. Excuse me, sir?
Hello, yeah, what's up?
We are here with a message for, well, Mr. Draugr.
Well, you see, we don't really have a postal service running now. You have to,
Well, yes, I'm
And
here to
deliver
deliver the message in person with my.
Oh, great.
Colleagues.
Well, just put your hand on their door, and and if the Lord lets you in, he lets you in. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's very simple.
Yeah.
That is.
Well, I guess we'll just have to do that. As I will go over to the door and put my hand on it.
Oh wait! Before you do,
I'd quickly turn around.
you asked a lot about my salary. It's a bit late.
You want me to remind them of that?
Please, I kind of need to
I'll
feed
see
my
what
wife
I
and
can
children
do.
this week. Oh, thank you, sir.
What's your name?
My name's Ben.
All right, Ben. I'll try to remember to tell them about your salary.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're so kind.
His last name over.
No.
So I will put my hand on the door.
Okay, as you put your hand on the door, it appears to start to glow, and you see your hand start to glow. The symbol of a dragon appears on it, and just waiting for the rest of the party.
Oh yeah, I'm writing notes, bro. Sorry. Yeah,
guess
Elisar
I
will
could make-
step out
did-
and
I did
come
see.
over to join.
I put my hand on the door too.
I
My Scully hand, whatever.
Yeah, I place my elven digits upon the door. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second, I'll just get an image real quick.
Okay.
I can't find the original image, so.
Oh shit. Oh no! I'll be right back.
What? Interesting. Guess we'll just wait real quick for thing to get back.
No worries.
Who asked?
So, as you all put your hands on the door, your hands start to go blue, and then the symbol of a dragon appears on them. Each of you, one by one, passes out in front of the door, falling to the ground, or staying upright. Your choice.
I'll stay upright. Yeah, sure.
What you initially see is almost like a black hole swirling around with massive energies, and you're floating on the outside of this black hole as your souls are almost pulled through it, and then there's nothing but darkness.
Alright.
You hear almost what sounds like the shifting of rocks and sand in the darkness. You're unable to see in this darkness for the now.
By the way, Aura, quick hindsight thing, but did the people we encounter have souls behind them?
They did.
Alright.
Ex-
Just wanted to double check that.
Then, the darkness subsides, and you see what looks to be like an ink-black dragon, bony and skinny, his flesh filleted. The top half of his head skull appears to be made of almost black iron, some sort of obsidian metal. His claws, blacker than the darkest black. Light shines in as he bears down on you.
Wait, hold on a second. What color's the dragon? I didn't quite-
Black.
Insert inappropriate joke.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
sorry. go ahead, Aura. My bad.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
I look behind the dragon. Does he have a soul?
He does not.
Well, I take it you are Draugr.
Draugr? You think me such a lowly being?
Doesn't he hold
Well-
your leash? I say to him.
He gets ready to do a breath weapon as he pulls in close to your face, and then spits it over your head.
I'd like to say.
Not insults me, child.
I
My
was-
apologies, Great Dragon, but why do you allow him in your city then?
He has passed the test as all others before him did. The rules are clear.
Maybe he cheated.
Let's
None can
ignore
cheat
that
the
for a
test.
second. Well, great dragon. I was told of Draugr being a powerful being in charge of an organization here. I guess it was my mistake to assume it would be you. We are here wishing to speak to this Draugr.
You may enter the city. Follow the rules. None shall die inside my city walls. If they come to harm, the harmer shall be harmed by me,
The harmer?
in the most powerful and most destructive way I can imagine. True annihilation.
Right?
Secondly, there shall be no stealing. Those who steal shall also be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Third of all, if you would be kidnapping anyone, then, if only within my walls, of course, and only then, I will take it upon myself to rip your soul from your body and put eternal torture upon it.
Got it. No kidnapping, no stealing, and no murder. Understood. Are we allowed to kill in self-defense?
Yes.
Okay.
Finally, this rule supersedes all others. Those with the dragon's mark bear the rights that I have talked about above. Those without the dragon's mark have no rights and are only seen as property.
How do we get the dragon's mark?
I have already bestowed it upon you.
Oh, yeah, but
When
wait,
you
how does
awake, it
someone
will
else-
be on your left hand.
Great Dragon,
glowing-
how does someone get the dragon's mark who doesn't have it and is already in the city? Sorry, that's what I meant.
They
to
must
ask.
prove themselves worthy of the dragon's mark.
Okay.
In addition, I am fair. Should you break any of the first 4 rules, then you will only lose your dragon's mark. In order to enter or exit the city, you must maintain a dragon's mark or be with someone who has a dragon's mark. Those are the rules, child. Follow them well.
Okay. Got it.
Finally,
Oh.
a question. He looks down at Elon first. If I present you with the opportunity to kill your worst enemy, would you do it?
Elon, that's you.
Yes. And Elon just in character as well, he is silent for a while. And he'll just very, very quietly and controlledly nod a tiny bit.
If you were to kill him inside my wall, would you attempt it?
I would just with a tiny movement shake my head.
He then looks towards the next character, being Ains. Bones. If I were to grant you eternal riches, but the only way to obtain them was to take them from another, would you do it?
Ainz shakes his head no.
It then looks at Citizen's character.
Nick.
Nick,
Does my name
yes.
not pop?
It
No,
does.
it's
I'm not
Nick.
on that page right now.
Oh, okay.
Nick, Nick, bro. Nick.
Barbarian. If
Yes.
Oh, you didn't want the name, I see.
if your lover was not granted the dragon's mark and was sold to another, would you try to take her back?
Often, yes. I answer yes instantly.
He almost annoyedly dredges his claws in front of you, putting a large gouge in the ground. Be careful, young one. Don't break the rules. I will be monitoring you specifically. Unless you all wake up back at the front of the gates. With the dragon mark on your hand.
Got it.
Except for Elisar.
I don't have the dragon mark?
No, you're still asleep.
Oh, okay. So am I still talking to the dragon, or...
The dragon's looking down at you. You're the only one left in front of him in this sort of dreamscape.
Gotcha.
My computer decided to give up.
I'm noticeably, and much more so noticeably, disconcerted by being the only one left in this surreal world. Yes, I say to the dragon.
I am aware of your feats, young one. I have been monitoring you from afar. Elon was a second contender, and I have already handed out my key to one other. Yet they have not come to free me.
Might this one other be Draugr, I venture?
No. It is one
okay.
known as Reaper.
Ah, I know of him. He is,
A greedy creature.
Yes, sure. Let's see that. He is an
A key
associate,
floats
I can tell.
down to you from the almost like the heavens. It appears to be a golden key. Have you heard of the dungeons?
Indeed.
Locked deep away inside the dungeons. In this particular one, you will find my son. A whelp though he may be, I wish for him to be freed for his eternal torment that I put him in. The god Morden does not listen to my pleas anymore since my soul has been corrupted by the darkness. My once green and plentiful heart has been tainted.
Is there any way to free you from the taint?
Fortunately not. That is the power of one who wields, and the fate of those who control the god hearts. I feel my time is nearing its end, and I can sense the impending dangers. Should my city fall in the coming battle, claim the God Heart, or have one of your guild members do it before your guild master does. It is the heart of true darkness. It has the power to envelop an entire country in the darkness spell.
Sounds pretty dangerous, yeah.
Thus it must not fall into the wrong hands, creature.
How do we secure it and handle it without it damaging us or hurting anyone else?
That is for you to figure out. Gather the mages, or those who you know of great intelligence. One of them will be able to figure it out. Or perhaps your library may contain a clue.
Okay, thank you.
Now be gone. You wake up.
I snatched the key
And
before I...
you're also holding the key now, yeah.
Oh, I'm holding the key, okay.
As you wake up, you're holding it.
So did he
Gotcha.
have anything to say towards me, or was it just like a reference to, like,
Just reference. You woke up before, like, only Elisar was asleep still.
say?
I rolled for it.
Because me being a candidate, I was like, what? Am I involved? So we get
So-
on the other side.
Yeah, so as you now touch the door, you are teleported directly to the other side.
Boom, I look around. It seems to still be dark.
Okay.
You got teleported
Just
right
taking
away.
notes.
So
I feel like the scale of this map is a bit off.
I agree.
Actually, pretty accurate.
I was multiple times considering asking about Ben's salary to the dragon, but I have a feeling like that might not have been the best idea.
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
I think I still should be asking Draugr about that, but
Yeah.
probably the dragon would have been the right decision. But I mean, I was talking about Draugr, so presumably
So,
doesn't matter.
you enter the city at night time. Most of the locations and shops are closed. All you can hear is the darkness kind of twiddling away. A couple of owls and birds flapping their wings and hooting or cooing. And maybe the shouting of a couple that are having a lover spat. One throwing items out the window at their lover.
Mhm.
One thing I'm curious about now: what happens if I kill myself?
You get killed.
you die.
Yeah.
I die,
But the question
but
is,
no
do
one
you
shall die
die,
within these walls.
But do you get killed by you, or do you get killed by the dragon? That's the question.
That's fine. I guess we'll take a look. Is there any obvious, sign that says Draugr here?
No. There appears to, however, be a toad sitting on the fountain with a mustache.
Alright. I will
I
walk
guess
up
we-
to the toad.
Guess we approach him then.
I'll approach, but I'll hang back a distance.
Lovely! Hello!
Oh,
Do
hammer,
you
hammer.
work for Draugr?
Oui, oui.
Probably do soon.
We are here to meet Draugr.
Oh no. He does not take visitors from the likes of you.
Well, you can consider us messengers. And I think he needs to get his messages delivered one way or another.
Yeah.
Find Drago yourself, you will. I have other, more important things to do, like watch the front gate.
I see.
Is the frog like a person or animal? Speaking.
So it's an animal. It seems like a small little froggy. It's
With a
about
mustache.
5 foot by 5 foot. It's a
Is
pretty
there,
big
is there
frog.
nothing? Is there nothing you wish us to say to Draugr as well?
Tell the bastard I've been out here for 3 days and 3 nights. He doesn't even bring me food.
You know, if you
At,
tell,
that,
How about
the
I
mention,
share some with you?
at the mention of that, I conjure 10 good berries into my hand and toss him one.
Very much obliged, my friend.
Of course, my friend. Anything for a fellow creature.
so it would seem that if you want us to also deliver this message to Draugr, that pointing us in the right direction would serve you as well.
Boss,
I
you will
can't
find
argue
his
with
office
logic.
at the back of the tavern over there. The Loose Goose.
Thank you.
What
Is
is
it-
your name, noble amphibian?
My name is a Taff the Toad.
Taff the Toad?
Taff the Toad.
Sorry, could you put that in Thieves Camp, bro? Because your accent's throwing me off.
Taffa de Toad.
Thank you.
Is it this building that he pointed towards? Just double checking.
Is yes, that building.
Write it somewhere. Oh, Taff the Toad. Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Thank you. I can put that in my notes.
All right, Taff. We shall, thank you for your help. Good luck with watching the gate.
Oh,
Take care, good Taff, and I toss him another good berry if you
and not so fast.
Oh,
okay. What's up?
Why are you here to see a drag?
as I said, we're here to deliver a message to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
True,
it sounds
very true.
suspicious. Should I be worried?
I don't think
See
so.
why not?
Why not?
It's a pretty innocuous message.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Since there are a couple of us okay. I was gonna say. Since there are a couple of us doing it, may I have advantage?
You can each do it, or one of you can have advantage.
Do you want to? What's your plus red?
Mine's
and-
plus
and
5,
Nick?
so I'd like to do
Mine's
it.
mine's 0. I don't have any.
I'm gonna let Red do it. He was taking the lead anyway. He can have advantage from me.
Yeah.
There you go.
18.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I seem to basically believe you.
And I'm not lying.
Yeah, true.
All right, so I would like to start my way. I will continue my way towards the tavern, and I will ignore whatever that is in the bottom left.
So you do see something scampering along the top of the rooftops, following you guys.
All right, hold on a sec.
All right.
Do we notice it or?
You did notice it, yeah. You didn't
I mean,
know
I
what
didn't
it
notice
was, but you noticed
Um,
that there was something
can I roll
scampering
for
across the rooftops.
perception?
Is
Can
there
I
an
roll
entrance?
perception to look what it is to figure out, what it could be?
Yeah.
Also, in the meantime, is there an entrance to the building on this side?
Entrance is right here.
But there is no second entrance on this side.
No, there's no second entrance.
Unfortunate. All right, let's see what the perception did.
I rolled a 15, so
So, as you guys are kind of looking about, are you guys going to move, or are you all staying spread apart?
I was taking notes, bro. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm staying with the party. Whenever I'm not with the party, I'm either DC'd or I'm doing something that, I'm like taking notes on. But yeah.
That's fine.
Because, like, I don't go AFK without saying usually. So. But yeah.
But yeah, did he notice something? Or
By the way, I do want
notice-
to remind you guys, Hammer did apparently DC, it seems. So
Oh, how are
he's
you
not here
doing?
right now.
What,
Yeah,
I
he's
was
not
about
here
to
right
ask.
now.
What happened to the skeleton?
Yeah, Hammer's. I think his internet cut out because this has happened before to him, like many times. Honestly, it's just something that happens.
Yeah.
He'll be back when he can, probably.
Mhm.
Yeah, he would have said otherwise.
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Nick.
so
I
we
think
didn't
you
notice
were
what it
right.
was.
Oh, the thing following us? Yeah. Did
Hmm.
we, Aura? Like what kind of creature?
Yeah. So, what you don't really see much until it slides down the side of the building, and it
Where, do you
appears to
think?
be a single kobold.
Hmm.
Kobold sorcerer.
You go there.
Oh no, he's in front of us.
It says, "Ah, ah,
Does he seem
adventurers!"
Well,
No,
does he seem threatening? Or before you go on with his dialogue,
It does appear to be threatening as he's brandishing a knife and licking it.
I'd like to say towards him,
Okay.
Uh,
No.
we are not here as adventurers. I don't know
I'm
where you
gonna
got
leap
that
back
idea.
and draw my draw an arrow. And knock it. to
He puts the knife between his teeth, and then starts clicking his fingers side to side
Are you?
as more kobolds jump down, doing the same behind him, getting low to the ground, and clicking their fingers, moving ever so slowly towards you guys.
Okay.
I say to them again, we are not adventurers here today.
Shut up, adventurers! You have entered our territory.
Again,
I
not
will say-
adventurers.
Oh, sorry. So I will
One of the
point out
kobolds
to
from the
him-
back says, "Yeah, you show him, boss. You can do it." And the kobold just gets in front and he
As
starts
he
like
steps one step
dancing.
more forward, I say towards him, I assume you're not here to violate the great dragon's decree.
I was gonna say that. Yeah. So-
Don't be dumb. This is a dance-off, boy.
Hmm,
What
Oh,
the
fair
fuck?
enough.
I see.
I lower my bow and arrow, somewhat bemused. Step forward and say, "Farewell," or fair enough. Sorry, fair enough, not farewell.
Farewell.
I accept your challenge. Fair enough.
Good. The terms. If you lose, you become our slave. If we lose, Gary becomes your slave.
Who?
I don't want to be a slave. Shut up, Gary.
Oh, Gary.
I am not a dancer, so I'll sit on the sidelines if you do not mind.
Yes. I guess I'll leave it to the elf. I guess I'll just move back with him.
The kobolds surround you, almost like they're starting to get ready for this. And the main kobold is like, "So," and he's like moving his arms side to side, doing like the floss. "Have you ever done a dance off before?"
Not in a while.
All right, we do 3 rounds. Whoever does the best wins. Best of 3.
Okay.
All right. Well, before we start, Gary, yes, and bets, anyone? Bets? Hello, bets? Who's gonna win?
5 gold on the elf.
I'll
I've
put
gotten
100
the elf.
I'll put 100 gold on myself.
100 gold on the elf. Okay, what about you, Mister? You're rather scary. As he
I'll
points
bet
to
1
Elon.
gold on LSR.
All right, that's 106
6
gold.
gold.
Thank you.
5
On the elf, and some of the kobolds kind of huddle around. How much can we afford? I think 7 silver. Oh God, 7 silver on the boss. Yes. Yeah, that's right. I got 7 silver on myself. What you gotta do, pal, bitch? Look at all that money. That's a lot of money your friends just handed over, isn't it?
I mean, it's not that far off 1 gold. It's understandable.
Just
All right.
Though, I do wonder if you... I presume you guys have the money to pay out the higher bets here.
I
Or
have 100
don't
gold
you?
on me. That's what I got.
Well, I'm asking
Uh.
them, if you win with your 100 gold, can they pay you out to begin with?
Oh, could these guys? Yeah, I don't know.
Or are you going to
so-
set another person as a slave, as a collateral?
Hey there,
Well,
barbarian.
But yeah, I understand.
You there?
Yes. What
Lay me down a bit, boy.
Okay.
All right, let's get going. Performance check from Elon.
Wait, I thought I was.
No, it's LSR.
Oh yeah, from Alisar. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. Here we go.
Oh shit. So like this guy's like he's like doing the sexy strut and he's like doing it all the wrong ways. He's got his belly out and his man boobs out. And, it's ugly. It's just ugly to look at. Well, as you're like, how would you describe your masterful technique?
So I would describe it as a graceful kind of combination of elven dance, which kind of looks, in my opinion, like a ballet and an Irish jig in some ways.
Nick, roll me a performance as well, Nick, considering you did actually throw down a beat with advantage.
Also, I got a nat 20, so go ahead.
Yeah, what do you want to do with that nat 20?
So I roll performance, right?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Alright, the beat
I
was
would like-
okay. It was pretty offbeat, but it was alright.
So I would like to gain 1 inspiration, but it says only during combat, so I don't know if I can do that.
This is a dance battle. It's combat.
Oh, it's
right?
a dance battle. You're right. Oh, it's definitely combat of some sort. You can have the inspiration.
So I already had an inspiration, so can I have 2?
No, you can have one.
Okay, so I don't want to do that then.
The one time I get you that inspiration you want.
I know. I already had inspiration on this character. I think this is the only character I still have inspiration. I don't know. Can I gain information? Can I don't know. None of these really apply. Can I roll an additional d12 on my next check?
Sure.
Okay, alright.
Alright, let's go again.
Okay.
Alright, I'm feeling it this time. You're not gonna beat me, boy. I see you, kobolds. You look away. Don't you look so mad at me. I'm good at this.
Double. Nat 20.
Alright, yeah. He's like, he's doing like the robot really well, and you're just fucking beating him out with whatever the fuck that is. Well, 33 nat 20. Why do you want to do this nat 20? That's just another nat 20.
Oh yeah, another d12, I guess. Sure.
Sure. And you know, this one was initially pretty close, and then you just brought out the like backflip, double flip, and the twirls, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm losing." All right.
So I will. So Elisar will flourish a bow and point out that he has
Double or nothing.
So-
I'm afraid not, my friend. I would not be able to cover such a bet, and as you can see, I have
No.
already won.
Well, you've won. Double or nothing means he'll offer 2 slaves, or you do not
Or
collect 2
I will
piles.
have to spend more gold if I lose.
No,
so-
then it's nothing. Then he doesn't owe you
It's
anything.
You as a slave, I believe.
No,
Yeah, I
if
don't
it's
wanna-
double or nothing, if you lose, you just don't gain what you just won.
He's right.
Yes.
Bargain.
Okay, fair enough.
You take it.
At any rate, no, I will not. I will decline and point out that we have a mission to accomplish, and I have already won.
All right,
But
Gary.
But in
Oh.
return, my kobold friend, I do not ask anything of you other than your assistance should I need it in future matters. And
Hmm.
you may go with your freedom and your life for all of you.
I like this much better. Carry your fee for the night. Yeah,
I do not take slaves.
it should not be forgotten, this kindness. You're welcome in our territory at a time. Master Elon.
Not
Master Elisa. Master Elisa. And then they throw smoke bombs on the ground and just start disappearing.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and gesture for the others to follow me. This is the loosey-goosey right here.
Yeah, it's loosey goosey.
I'll walk up to the door.
Swagger in.
Open
So
it.
as you guys enter, what you see is a pretty empty bar, and behind one of the counters is what can only be described as an old, disgruntled man.
Does he
Has
have a
many
skull
scars
behind
all
him?
over his face. He's
Does he have a
smoking a
soul
pipe.
behind him?
He does not.
We'll walk up to him.
I'll follow Elon.
He's at the bar. Oh yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to
I'm
say,
following
Welcome
Elon.
to the loosey goosey, where the
Walk up
souls of the
to-
damned be traveling.
let's see. I'm looking for a man named Draugr.
Draugr isn't about right now. He's out on a stroll in the town.
How bucolic or pastoral of him or whatever. How normal.
I believe he's went up to Mary Sue's to collect some flowers from the flower shop at this time of night.
When do you expect him to be back?
I don't.
You don't?
He doesn't expect
No.
him any particular time, it seems.
Alright, can you give us the directions to this flower garden?
Sure. Out the door. Take a right. It's three blocks. Then you go into the alleyway. Turn right again, then turn left. There's a large building. There's a large building which appears to be unmarked. There's a warehouse.
This
Over
That's
here?
the flower garden.
Sorry, I can't. Is the ping working? I can't tell. I'm zoomed way out.
Yeah, it did zoom way out.
Oh, it's that, yeah, okay, it's right there. Yeah. Got it.
Alright,
I say to the barman, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
that'll do.
Of course. Now, he taps on the desk.
Hmm?
Information is free, fellas.
I flip him a gold piece.
Thank you.
I have 99 gold.
Alright.
I also say, keep the change.
The
And,
kobold pokes his head
wow.
out through the door and says, "Did I hear you, man, Mary Sue's?"
Yeah, I think we're headed over there now.
Ah, great, out of the way, let's go.
I mean,
Thank you very much. Sure.
you don't have. Do you want to join us, or
I'm really excited to see more dance moves from this one.
sure?
I don't think there's gonna be any more dance parties where
Yeah,
we're going.
same
Okay.
here. But if you really,
Who knows?
at some point we will probably ask you to hang back for a moment, since
Just in case, for your own safety.
Oh.
I understand.
Mary Sue's is well known for being an underground gambling ring, at least, so I hope you got coin on you.
We got a little bit.
Have
But,
some.
I'm a bit poor, but I'll manage. I hope.
we'll see what happens. Or if there's, I don't know if there's anything else that's gonna happen encounter-wise on this thing, but like this is kind of awkward, walking all the way there like this.
That's
I mean,
part of the
Are
game.
we walking too far?
No,
I
we're
don't even
fine.
know where we're going, so
No, it's just this far.
I just think this is kind of tedious. But
There we go. I mean, it's a big city.
Oh, sure.
I'll get this thing properly mapped out eventually.
But my point is, like, you don't usually need to do things in real time except for combat in D&D. Like, when you take a long rest, you don't actually spend 8 hours taking a long rest.
As you guys get there,
Anyway,
Suddenly we get jumped by a poltergeist.
right?
well,
Poltergeist.
you see a dark knight kind of warp in and cut off the kobold's head.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
He raises his sword towards you, and he says, "Which of you is Draugr?"
None of us.
No.
Neither was he.
Yeah,
Fucking
he
piece
wasn't
of shit.
Draugr either. He was just an innocent kobold. You just murdered him. In fact, dragon, I look up at the sky. Murder?
There appears to be some sort of barrier surrounding the immediate area.
The area or this guy?
Your immediate area.
Okay. I back up to the edge of that area and say, "Well, my friends, it looks like we may have a problem." And I draw my bow.
I say to him, if
What are your
Draugr is,
intentions?
I'd say
Oh,
to him,
sorry, go
if
ahead.
Draugr is your enemy, then I think we are on speaking terms.
I don't say anything in response to that.
I just raise my great sword, and step in front of Alisar to block the way.
So this is a okay. This is apparently powerful armor knight.
Does he respond to my message?
He says, "I am here to clear the way for my masters.
I see.
They
I
arrived
presume
next week."
we can make ourselves scarce. If that is what you wish.
It does
What is
not
your,
matter. All
what is your
filth will be eliminated soon. Roll
Just out of
initiative.
curiosity, I say from my position, what is your problem with this fellow Draugr? I've not met him personally, but I've heard of him, and I can understand having a problem with him. But who are you?
I am Sir Gallant of the Black Knights.
Gotcha. Sir Gallant?
Sir Gallant. My master is rebellious.
Gotcha.
Also
Say to
known.
I say to him, I don't think you want to start a fight here.
Is that so? Then come at me if you think yourself strong enough.
I mean, we'd rather not, to be honest.
Then I shall make the first move.
I don't know what drives you to fight without such a reason.
You're a knight. Where's your honor?
Does a 14 hit you, Elon?
Me?
He attempts to cast Inflict Wounds on you.
You do know inflict wound is touch, right?
Yeah, normally.
Well, a 14 does not hit me anyway, so I'd like to just flourish with my shield and conjure up like, it just glows a little bit in a radiant fashion.
He also steps forward almost on a dash of the wind as he swings his axe at Nick.
Oh, shit.
Nick, does a
What
19 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
He damages you for 12. Ouch.
That fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Everything that I know to do.
Elisar.
No.
Okay, so real quick, what is the height of the buildings on either side of me?
Approximately 40 foot.
Okay. Are there any drain pipes, windows, anything like that? Crenellations?
Not in this alleyway.
Any I don't know, fucking balconies, anything like that? Is it just smooth wall?
It's basically a smooth wall at this side, yeah.
You know, Aura, I'm going to, I was kind of, why did it not appear in the chat? I was using this, the rebuke the violent. I guess I can no
Oh,
longer.
is there a spell?
It's
It's
a
a reaction.
so it's a reaction ability that's like, he has to make a wisdom save against me, or he takes the amount of damage dealt as radiant damage, or half if he succeeds.
I don't see it on your spell list, your item list.
It's
Sorry.
not a
Is
spell,
that a
it's
spell?
Paladin ability. It's channel
What's
divinity.
it called?
Rebuke the violent. So it's a channel divinity, but I can't click on rebuke the violent and show it for some reason.
Oh, here it is.
Mm.
Challenge Divinity or Rebuke the Valiant has run out of design uses. Oh, that's interesting.
Designated uses, but sure. I'm. You want me to take my turn while you're doing that, or do you want me to wait?
Go ahead and take your turn, as far as I'm
Okay.
concerned.
So I'm gonna move back 30 feet. And I'm going to attack.
How tall is the Black Knight? Does he cover over us, or is he just barely at the same height? Because he's a lot.
15 to hit. Does that hit? I probably not.
It might.
I doubt it. Didn't plate, bro.
What's that? Challenge Divinity. Yeah, saying you don't have any Challenge Divinity on you.
What do you mean I don't?
Hang on.
Mm.
Oh,
That's weird.
yeah, for some
Oh, there
reason
we
I
go,
can't
rebuke the
do it
violent.
myself. I can't do it when clicking.
You got a target.
If he passes.
Oh, okay.
Then he takes
Six.
6 radiant damage.
Okay.
I
Right.
rolled a 15,
Sorry.
bro. I assume that doesn't hit.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Six damage right now.
Actually, you know what?
What the fuck?
Wait. I can use. Yeah, I can use inspiration after I know the result. Does 15 hit or?
A 15 does hit.
Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll damage then. 11 damage.
Sure.
Max damage. So, nice.
He is
That's
down
my-
to 23 health.
my
sorry,
turn.
not 23
I
health. 17
Trying to
health.
hit and turn, but.
So you managed to make it so that his armor is pretty cracked, and he's starting to whinge. You can see some blood pouring out from underneath his armor. Nick?
Alright. After that attack, I go into rage.
Uh-huh.
I activate my reckless attack. That doesn't actually. That's a free action, right?
Yeah, you could just declare it.
I declare a reckless attack, and I declare my great weapon master feat for the bonus damage on the
Oh,
minus
right.
5 to hit.
Let's see.
How do I roll with advantage so I don't fuck it up? I just
Alt click. Alt click on your weapons icon. Well,
I mean, that's still better than 2.
yeah.
Yeah, you miss.
Yep, I fucking
Even
messed
with your bonuses, you'd likely miss.
Rolled a 2 and a 3. Rip.
That's
I can't. Can I give him my inspiration so he can do that? Reroll that?
You can use inspiration on enemy rolls, but he has
No,
advantage
I
already.
want Nick to get it.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
the,
you can use
on
them.
other people's rolls.
Yeah.
Nick,
if you got
reroll.
my inspiration, you can reroll.
Also, what you try to hit with?
great sword. Alright.
See if you hover over the greatsword, it'll have a dice option.
Mm-hmm.
If you hover over
Control
the
click
icon.
that. Yeah.
Control click.
There you go.
Oh,
What it
that's
is.
disadvantage.
Oh,
but-
that's
Oh,
disadvantage.
so it must be shift click then. Try shift click. Try shift click.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
I think it's alt click.
It should be
Try
alt
alt click.
click.
Might as well figure it out while we're here. Try alt click. Hey, we got it. Alt click.
But let's use his original roll, please. So just
Yeah.
roll 1d20. You got it. Well, or we could use the.
Well, he rolled
I mean,
an
that's
8
the same number.
when he had
Yeah.
the first reroll.
So
But
yeah,
eight-
no, that
true.
it didn't hit anyway. It didn't hit.
Okay.
But now we know it's alt click for advantage and shift click for disadvantage.
Shift click, alt click. Got it.
Control
Alt
click
for-
for disadvantage, alt click for.
Oh,
advantage.
right, yeah. There
No,
we go.
shift and alt.
No, he's
No,
right. He's right. He's right. He just did
Oh,
it.
control. Sorry. Control and alt. Got it. Control and alt. Okay.
Right, what else you want to do, Nick? Bonus action rage?
He already did.
Yeah, bonus already did it.
Yeah, he did. It.
Okay, great. Remember, pass your turn when you're done.
Sorry, how do I? Oh yeah, next turn.
No worries.
Alright. As I see him dripping of blood, and at this point, you know, all of my efforts to be reasonable have been rebuffed. I will firstly just bite him. Yeah, what do I want to do? Do I want to do Thunderous? No, I don't want to. So, I'll just bite him. Now, the bite still doesn't work, does it? Well, we'll see. +3, +2. That does seem to be correct.
That hits.
The damage does probably not work.
1d4.
Yeah, it's plus con modifier.
Okay.
So
I mean, you can adjust that in the formula later.
yeah, so that's 4 damage, and on top of that, it's the I'm gonna take the bonus to the next. Actually, that's equal to the damage, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. So I'm not using the other ability, and I will use a spell slot to smite it. Is this creature a fiend, undead, or what's the other thing?
It is indeed a fiend.
Celestial. Oh, fiend.
Right, it's not celestial. Yeah. So if it is a fiend, then I roll an extra d8.
Fiend undead or aberration.
No, it's something else. So that's, I think it's 3d8, right? Yeah. It's 13 more radiant damage. So a total of 17 damage for the attack. Unless he is weak to radiant, I don't know if he is, but... Yeah. Is he actually
You
dead?
absolutely obliterate him.
I just, I go in with my teeth on his neck, and suddenly I release a blast from my teeth, piercing him through.
I
Yeah.
stow my bow and.
In his final words, he says, "The masters will annihilate you. You will know pain." And then he just croaks and then disappears into dust.
So nothing is left of his body or armor.
Absolutely nothing, no.
Do I still
I-
taste his blood after he disappears?
Yeah,
Alright.
well,
I
but
go over to the kobold that he hurt.
He's probably
killed,
dead,
whatever.
right?
Am I able to at all heal the kobold with cure wounds?
the kobold is definitely on death's door.
Oh, that's the one.
Or actually, if
When
he's
you say cut his
You
head
would-
off,
I thought
Feed
he was
him a
the
good
captain,
berry.
but if he-
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but I'm okay with him being on death's door. I'd like to feed him a couple good berries.
Yep.
They heal him. Actually, I'm gonna give each of you 4 good berries,
Sure.
and I'm going to cure wounds him. I
It
don't have
says-
a token to. Oh wait, is he over here? Yeah, he's over here. Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
So I can target him and cure wounds him.
Thank you, Mister Elisar. As he coughs up a
healed.
bunch of blood, having his neck basically almost slashed entirely off. It's a miracle that he's even able to survive that attack.
You're quite a
We
tough
have-
one.
We have defeated the creature, and
Is there an
I
entrance on
have
this
restored
side for the building?
First.
Oh.
I warned the kobold to probably get back to his fellows and let us handle it from here.
An almost aberration version of the dragon crawls out of a crack in the floor. He says,
Oh, can
"Who
you
dares
comment?
kill in my domain?"
Bro, can you in comments?
Yeah.
I did not wish to do anything of the sort.
Yeah, and to be fair, it was the Black Knight who instigated. We were in self-defense. If you're talking about the kobold, the Black Knight did that, but I've healed him. If anything, we did the opposite of murder.
This
You said
Black
we could defend
Knights.
ourselves. We simply defend
Where did it
ourselves.
come from?
It simply appeared before us in this alleyway. I gestured behind us, and claimed to be a servant or a vassal of Rebellios.
Nonsense. None can. Rebellious?
Yes. Do you know of this being?
The rumors are true. The Black Knights are returning to Albion.
Yes, that
to
is what he said he was part of.
Deal with what you have to deal with. We will talk later. He disappears back roll the ground.
So what is does the kobold like scurry away, or is he staying with us, or what's going on there?
He just leans up against a wall here and says, I'll wait here. Because he coughs up more blood.
Is he, did you restore his 7 hit points?
Sure, he's up to 8 hit points.
Okay.
He's still near death though.
Goodberry is still 1 health each, or what?
Yes.
Good, yeah, one each.
You gave him 4,
I would
so-
I would save 1. I would not use more than 3 right now if you need to. Because
you
they're
said
good
you gave 4 to me and 4 to the goblin. Last.
No, I gave 4 to Elan and 4 to you.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
no.
I would not use more than 3 right now, because they're really good for restoring someone who has been down.
All right, I guess I'll just see 3 and myself back.
I was gonna say I could also heal you, but
If you, I
You
think
can have
you
3 of mine as well.
should take the spell slots for now.
yeah, you could give him. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you just take 3 of
Give
mine.
him
I'll
3,
hold
you
on to
keep
one of them
Yeah,
if you
there
want.
you go. There you go.
So I have 6 now, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
6.
Oh,
Use
6
6.
hit points.
And yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't know. Go up here and peer around the corner. I don't really know how to symbolize.
What
that,
you see what appears to be 2 kobolds in a trench coat beside each other.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Beside each other.
So
I
they're
was thinking like 2 kobolds, one standing on the other's shoulders.
Uh,
it is that. Okay. That's 3
so
kobolds. But
4
okay.
kobolds.
Or 6
3.
kobold?
Yeah, 6.
6
Two-
kobolds
Yeah,
or 4 kobolds?
A total of 6 kobolds, two groups of 3 on top of each other.
Wow.
Right. I would like to
Okay.
confidently walk up.
I will confidently walk beside him.
I will cling to the wall.
Who goes there?
customer.
Hi,
customer.
I'm a big strong dragonborn, as you can see. Clearly very strong, yes.
Yes.
you are
Anyway,
mighty.
advice.
We're,
Yeah.
we're here to enter. Is it like to walk up to the
Oh,
door?
no. You see, like, several arms come out of the trench coat and push you back. Oh, I think so.
Hmm? Why not?
Yeah, so-
Aren't you here to
Well-
let people in?
Oh, let them pay the entry fee.
What is the entry fee?
It kind of like, you see his head disappear into the top of the coat, and it sounds like murmuring from the inside. The other kobolds over there just kind of lean in and say, well, it's 5 gold each.
That's
Yep,
very-
50 gold each, yep. Mhm.
Are you
Yep,
sure we
that's-
haven't paid it before?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you just don't remember us.
Roll persuade, deception, roll deception.
Okay.
Just keep quiet and cling to the wall in pain, in slight pain.
Yeah.
Combined in 18.
Oh, yeah, I think you paid before, yes. Yeah, on you go in.
There you go. Honest mistake, I say, as we pass. Could happen to anybody. You guys have a good night.
I just walk in.
You too. So you're treated to almost what seems like a red carpet, which goes up to a desk. And behind this desk is...
Another 6 kobolds in trench coats.
is actually...
It's actually 5 goblins in a trench coat.
He's actually someone that you've met before.
It's a Draugr. Oh no, it's fucking Investor McGee.
I don't remember this dude. Was he from the quest in the police precinct? No.
It was there as well. He's actually the son of the owner of the tavern and the
Wait, the human guy we just met? In the
like
Lucid
this
Business?
guy is the son of the barkeep and the sanctuary.
I thought the
No,
barkeep
sorry,
was
he's the
adopted.
He's the son of the melee master. That's it.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's some weird
He,
parent.
he doesn't look goblin enough to be the son of the
Tabaxi,
barkeep.
so yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah. Hello. How can I help you?
We're
We're here for
here.
Drago.
I facepalm as soon as he says that. Yes.
Drago,
we're
of
here,
course.
'cause we're-
Right, at table number 5, hemorrhaging all of his company's money as per usual.
Well, good. We brought more money. You'll enjoy
Oh,
this.
good. Well, he's already in debt 2.5 million.
We didn't bring that much.
What?
But we'll see what we can do.
Let's see.
Okay,
There's a door here to the left.
door here.
Wall across here.
We said table
wall.
5, right?
We go to table.
Yep, so one
For
second.
some
while I get
reason
you
in my
some-
mind it started changing to table 2.5, and I do not know why.
That's weird, man. Wait, which one's table 5?
The tables have numbers, I presume.
Not yet.
Not yet, they don't, because I've been very lazy. Hang on.
You know, I have done things during sessions that, where we're like on the fly, but this is a whole new level.
These are just random people that will be. Actually, these will be the card crazers, or whatever you want to call them, the employees
dealers.
at the tables, dealers. There we go. The kobolds are quite common around here, so these kobolds will be kind of just playing some cards or some whatever that game is, some race horses. This
Wait,
one's
you're
some
playing
more
race
cards.
horses in a whatever gambling hall.
Yeah.
Casino.
They're playing
Yeah,
race
they're-
snails.
Like tiny horses shrunken down, they're running in a miniature stadium.
Exactly, that's what it is. That's
I thought
exactly
it would
what
be
it
race
is.
snails. I like race snails more.
I mean, they sometimes put snails in just for funsies, but they always bet them against the horses.
Fair.
That seems inadvisable. Are you playing
Actually, can't
Candy
seem
or
to
what are you
find.
up to? I guess that's
It's a bit late to
Apparently,
start.
Candy is dying. It seems.
Candy, you alive?
Candy dying?
Tell
Candy?
my mother she was always a whore.
Your
we
mother
did
was
that.
always a whore? What?
Of course, you would say that.
Mm.
Although I somehow feel you're worse than your mother, Candy.
I am worse than my mother.
Exactly.
Except
takes
I
one to
never
know one.
cheated. Oh, bah.
Yeah.
I never cheated. Ho ho ho.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're looking. We see 5 tables. Presumably,
second, one
Draugr is at one of the tables. So I look towards to see if everyone here has souls behind them.
There's one
everyone
ginger at the end of the
except
table.
from-
You notice he does not have a soul.
Everyone except from literally Draugr, which is currently disguised as a small kobold.
Yes. So which one? Where is he?
He is. I'm actually currently importing Draugr again because I can't seem to find him.
I see.
Just give me 2 seconds.
Gambling goes. Can we actually like maybe make a few bets here and there, or are we just
You
on
sure
a mission?
can. You sure can.
Oh,
Never
right
mind, this
here
is a
the
casino.
horse
We're
race.
not here to win
Right.
money.
You only say that because you're not poor as me. So
Sure.
I could actually use the money right now.
That's assuming you get any.
It's the part I didn't drink.
Why the fuck can't I find Draugr?
search for him, bro.
He disappeared.
You remember how you spelled it, right?
Yeah. And which of the many different ways that you can misspell Draugr did you remember him as?
Yeah. That's fair.
That is indeed the question. No, genuinely, he's disappeared from the things, which is weird.
Do I need to fucking log into my GM account to help you look?
Maybe. Dude,
Potentially.
don't log out though. Just log in a new
Yeah.
browser.
You don't even need to log in a new browser. You can actually just log in the same browser now.
Really? Oh, I love that. That's so nice. Oh my god.
Alright.
So
I am
or-
actually just doing this now. I am logging into my GM account to help you
Yeah,
find
that's
him.
great. Do that. Yeah.
He's in here somewhere. We really need
I
to clean up
believe
the
you.
fucking monsters, Jesus.
I mean, I try to every now and then, but it's a losing battle.
It really is, isn't it?
But yeah.
And we're
The,
losing it from you, Aura.
Yeah.
No idea what you're talking about there.
Like, I at least drag my monsters into my own Axiom folders or whatever. They're not sorted in there, but at least they're not in the way. The
Mine are
fucking
sorted in
creatures
mine.
folder? The fucking creatures
For
folder,
what I
man?
have.
Which creature's vulture?
Oh my god.
I'm actually really annoyed that every time you import something, it creates a new creatures folder. It's fucking annoying.
There is a
You don't have to
token
do
called Darugur, but it has absolutely nothing on it.
Yeah, that's not it.
I can't seem to find them.
Yeah, I can't seem to find him either. That's weird, right?
Do you have him backed up locally, or like somewhere?
No,
like a
I
JSON
don't.
or a thing. You have the art backed up locally at least, right? You can just recreate him quicker.
No, I don't.
You're killing me, man.
It was actually imported from the books, which is
Oh, they just import him again, huh?
yeah, but I actually can't find them in the books now.
Did it get banned?
I
What,
don't know.
what resource was he in? Just look
Uh,
up in Google.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
I accidentally moved Han out of their folder. No,
He's going
whatever.
back, whatever. But hold on. I'll just. When if you remember the resource, I will just look it up.
I'm quickly. Okay, I got him.
Oh, you got him. Oh, great. Now, don't forget.
Oh, it was already here. It's
Later.
Duergar. That's how you spell it.
What? D-U-A-R. What?
Duergar.
D-U-A-R.
Dargar.
Dio.
Diogo.
That's messed up, bro.
Okay.
Like, that's next
D&D
level
5e, bro.
dyslexia. Oh my god.
Anyway, he's posing as this kobold
That's how
over
I
here,
spell it all in my notes, but
from what you can tell. I'm just speeding this up because it's quite late.
it's all good. But yeah. Red probably has to go soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this table over here, this one is blackjack.
Electric. Uh-huh.
I go towards this
I
table.
follow Elon. I'm just.
This one over here is a game called Hookers.
Okay.
Obviously down here is the horse racing. Up here they're playing slaps.
That slaps.
And they're playing the knife game down here.
The what? The knife.
You know,
game,
I
right?
have all my fingers.
I see.
And they go chop, chop, chop.
Yeah, right. Where you splay your hand out on a table flat, and then you put a knife between the fingers, really quickly, trying not to hit your hand or any. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the
I don't
one.
want
The slaps is just like a slapping contest or
Yeah, there's a slapping contest over here. Basically, if you can you can go up and ask them how it works.
Is it the fucking tortilla challenge?
Okay, can I just... Okay, I'll just
From
walk
what you
on.
can see, currently there's 2 kobolds on the stage, and each of them are slapping each other, right?
So yeah,
And
they
they're trying not to cry.
Alright. So over here was Draugr, but he seems to have disappeared.
I don't know.
Or
So as you come up to
what-
this table,
Yeah.
this kobold here has his hand out on the table and is playing chop chop chop.
Okay.
I have all my fingers and I go chop chop chop. Holy shit, there's people! And he takes the knife and he points at you. I'm not going down for a fight!
we're not there to fight.
Yeah, relax, man.
Ah!
Also, you don't have to go down either.
Ah!
Be careful with that
blowjob
knife, by the
reference?
way. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, of course! He throws the knife at you and it splits into an ice knife. Roll a dex save.
Me or actually I'm right next
both
to
of
him,
you.
so probably both. Yeah.
Sure. That's a net 20.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's the options? Oh, can I make him be affected by himself instead? Isn't that an option?
You deflect. Yes.
Within 5 feet, he's not within 5 feet.
Rude. Let me double check what the options were again.
You force another you may use your action to immediately perform one action. You gain 1d6 plus your level temp HP. That's pretty good. Or let the GM decide. You force the concentration or the target to immediately make a concentration check. Doesn't really apply. You automatically succeed the savings, which you already did. That's it. The temp HP.
I'm
is
tempted
pretty
to
good.
just leave it to DM and wonder if Aura would do something better with it, but
You don't want the temp HP?
I mean, I do kind of, but...
I want the temp HP. But I didn't get the net 20s.
Which perhaps wanting to lose concentration?
No,
On
I'm
what?
just gonna
Oh,
take
on
the
the
temp
knife
HP. I'm gonna take the temp HP, so that's...
Okay.
1d6 plus
He
your level.
scampers off the table and starts to run.
So that's 8 temp HP.
Nice.
Also, I will say he still needed to roll to hit for Ice Knife, but it's whatever.
Yeah, he runs out the back door over here.
Well, that was... Wait, was that the one that was Draugr?
Perhaps.
I can see if he has a soul behind him.
He did
Or
not
not.
have a
True.
soul.
We can see.
Alright, I run after him.
I give chase too and call for Nick and Ainz, who I don't know if
I'd like to
in spirit anyway.
I'd like to also yell out towards the casino, Dasher!
I start running out the front door.
Vixen.
They actually...
All of the
walk up.
kobolds, after when you say Dasher, start chirping like birds. Dasher, 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 Dasher! Kind of like an alarm. Can each of you please make an athletics check?
Yes, I can.
Sure. Nick, are you
Me as
coming?
well as them.
Yep.
Oof.
Elon, you managed to catch right up to him. Elisar, you are
I am
quite far
not-
behind. You're about
Yeah,
here.
I was gonna... Okay, sure.
Elon, you managed to tackle him outside.
Mhm.
I was gonna say
Attack
I
him.
am not as quick on the ball with realizing that he is
Let's say.
disguised.
Now, if you don't want me to have you face your debts, there's something I need you to take.
That's you say, as he turns back into Draugr.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not here on behalf of your debts. On
Nice to
behalf-
see you there, Elon.
No, you don't remember me.
Of course I do.
Alright, where do you
If-
remember me from?
You fought off my hordes back in the village.
I did not.
Like what?
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What?
I do know
Where the
you.
fuck are you,
I've
then?
seen you before, but you don't know me.
Who the fuck are you then?
The fucker.
Exactly. Anyway, I have something for you.
Oh,
As I take out the document rolled up.
right.
Document roll up? Is it like a fruit roll?
The document which is rolled up.
I know.
Sure.
Being silly. Okay.
As I say,
I,
give it a ring.
I presume like you're standing over him as he's like on the
Yes.
ground, like
As I
takes
roll it,
he takes the
I roll
document,
it
puts
out.
on his glasses, and starts reading through it while
Yeah,
he's
I
on the
roll it out in
ground.
front of him. Give it a read.
While that's happening, I'm gonna catch up. If that's cool. I'm gonna be like right here, maybe. I can see out the
I'll
door.
accept this on one condition.
Well, let's hear that condition first.
The guild pays off all my debts.
They say, well, you're
You're
not
not
going
in
to be in a position to make that demand, since the guild is going to have another kind of leverage.
Kind of leverage.
Well, I don't know if you want me to talk about it out in the open, but there's a certain thing you need to survive, isn't there?
What? No. Where'd you hear that?
We have
A
our ways.
certain object, something
Yeah,
related
get
to
the-
your soul,
He gets it.
perhaps.
I say
Mhm.
coming up to Ilan and being like, bro.
If you want nothing to happen to it, you better agree.
Half my debts. And they get 2 months.
None of your debts, 2 months, and my pan flute.
What?
Wait, what?
I want my pan flute back. You stole it from
Oh,
me.
yeah. I sold that to the pawn shop.
You see the first bit of anger flash across Elisar's face as he hears this news. He struggles to control it and
I see.
pushes it back down.
Well,
remaining
let
plastic.
me say this. If you agree to the first month now, I can bring you to the guildmaster, and perhaps he's generous and is willing to pay off your debt for the other month.
But if I leave this city, you'll kill me.
Oh well, I don't need. Well, if you want, I can pass the message along to the guildmaster, and he might send somebody else afterwards for the second month. All I need you to do is to agree to the first month.
He signs the first month agreement and hands you the letter.
Right.
Where is
Like-
this pawn shop?
The Cult of Cthulhu is going to absolutely hate me for this.
I finally walk up and catch up to them, wondering what just happened. And who
Well-
this person.
I
Also-
can't,
They've like hunted down Draugr, pushed him to the ground, and
Right.
forced him to sign the.
Since he has signed it, I will get off him now. And I say, oh yeah, by the way, I met Ben outside. He seems to be in similar financial trouble due to not receiving his salary.
What? Yeah, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah, I don't have much hope for him, but at least I passed the message along.
I level my
Just-
sword at Draugr.
Tell him the pensioner's safe.
I level my short sword at Draugr and say, "Where is this pawn shop? And I want my pan flute."
It's a traveling pawn shop. Travels all over the country. Small
Insight
fellow.
check. Insight check.
Yep.
Is he telling me the truth? Does he
He's
seem
telling
to
the
be
truth.
truthful?
Yeah, he is telling the truth.
I want names. Who are they?
Only one man. He's known to many as Douglas.
By the way, Orab,
I
at this
will not
point,
forget this.
I'm going to
I
head
sheathe my
out.
sword.
Elon will
But
likely
is-
just go back to deliver the message or whatever. So
Okay.
yeah,
But
And
he's
he'll
known to
also
many
call-
others
yeah.
as the Crazy Merchant.
Oh, fucking. Well, but yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna head off. Elon will probably just walk back to the guildmaster.
Hang on.
Yeah,
I might as
give
well
the
tell
good
you.
news.
I might as well end the session here as you guys return to the guild and tell you guys.
Well, I'm
Your
going to head
rewards.
off this second because if I keep on staying any longer, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping.
Just
Yeah,
let
I
me get your
got you, bro.
rewards. Like legit, just wait 2 seconds.
Or I can just DM them to him, or you can.
Yeah, the rewards I can pick them up later. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I tell
Go,
the
bro, go
guildmaster
sleep,
about the offer for the second month, and I will give him the good news about the truce
We
itself.
didn't find the old guildmaster, by the way. That was another
Yeah,
secondary
we didn't.
objective.
If you guys still want to look for that up when I'm gone, feel free to. But I'm
So
leaving.
Elisar
I will
knows where you
say
likely
that
is.
we've ran over the 2 hours that I assigned for the rest of this quest. So
I understand,
Over-
but I'm not saying we should do that now. I'm just saying Elisar probably knows where he is because he encountered him the last time he was in this city.
So anyway, see you
Yeah.
guys.
Anyway, go ahead, bro. Later. Have fun in France.
Yeah.
So the rewards are as follows. When you return to the guild after handing in the quest, because we don't have enough time to finish the rest of this, Gregor goes back to his gambling. Presumably, there's not a lot else of intrigue other than gambling to you guys. When you return to the guild, each of you gets 124 gold and 8 silver. 4 downtime points, 8 cracked realm coins, and 24 milestone XP for the server.
All at
Just-
the XP.
Yep.
Do you want me to send this to Hammer too? I assume he can have it. I mean, it's fine.
Yep. Yeah.
Could you send it to me as well? I didn't write it down last time.
It's all good. I got you.
Thanks. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, Candy's here. Hi, Candy.
Hi.
Thanks
I
for
know.
coming,
Okay.
by the way, Citizen.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't
yeah.
hear you.
I said thank you for coming, Citizen. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Sorry I wasn't really active much. I was a bit nervous and not really used to playing D&D yet.
Oh, it's all good.
It's alright, man.
You
Like,
hang
we
out.
were a bit rushed anyway because of the attack on the server by that script today.
So as I was saying, I while listening to you guys play, I noticed that we were out of toilet paper.